Hey guys, all right.
Okay.
So this is a question for Miss Snow and Otter. So this is a doubt I've been having with myself for about a couple of months. Not because of what I'm writing, but because of well, you guys have been talking about. Okay, so we did our thing. We succeeded. We both put our book out. Hell, Manigram is holding your book, Miss Snow. That's a success right there. Even though you're not making millions of dollars, you won, in my opinion.
What?
My question is, my question would be to the both of you, and to myself, honestly, how do you know you're not getting bored with writing?
How do I know I'm not getting bored?
Yeah,
Otter, you
like,
go first because I'll end up talking forever. So
Well, this is kind of something I always try and do whenever I write, just to make sure I follow through with the project. I don't always succeed on it, but I always try to make the writing process fun for myself. So have little tips and tricks, like little ideas you can really have fun with, like certain tropes you really enjoy. Also, one thing I like to do is just to help and make sure that the ideas I'm working with I really enjoy. I love to do like an extensive brainstorm at the beginning of each story. That's really how I kind of filter out what I really want in there and what's just kind of like superfluous fluff. But I don't know, that making sure that the story you're writing you have a passion for and are willing to stick through with it even in the tougher moments, that's what means a lot.
okay, okay. Anyone else want to say before Miss Snow goes in? Because I want her to go in.
Or-
I actually
Goes
want to
off.
hear her
That's
take.
really my best answer I can give. I'm not even sure how
now, Maji, 'cause you're
soundproof
right.
it is.
Oh, that's Maji, you and Wrangler. I kind of want to hear it before I start because y'all are right in the middle right now. Maji, you're in the middle of the creative process, and this is your first round. Tell me, why is it so easy for you right now when you go in and you write? Why is it easy?
Well, right now it's driving me nuts because I'm in the hurry up and wait part.
Mhm.
But
I know that part. I know it all too well. At
but
least from the last few months.
it's okay. So 90% of the audience knows what started this, but
Mhm.
for anybody who doesn't, it started as a meme, a joke. Actually, it was freaking Wrangler who
Yes.
challenged me to write it one time on a comic stream, and then Billy Bob Sack's like, "Why the hell not?"
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's Wrangler's fault. But it started out, it was this tiny little thing, but then I just kept asking questions like, why? What happens after this? What keeps going? Like, do I really want to make this character? Oh hell, I'll give him a whole family. It just evolved from there. Like it went from being under 20K word process to this 68K elaborate book, and it sounds like I don't have enough details in a lot of places, according to one beta reader who's working on something right now, and he wants more details. But
is that an accusation there, Maji?
I don't know, just a something. But for me, I'm not bored with it because I'll go through and reread some parts, and it's like I want to add more to it. And if I was bored with it, I would read it and go, whatever.
you know, it's amazing because let me give this is my final piece, Miss Snow. I'm sorry, but I had to get it out of my chest too. So you guys know Mr. Mind Player. I talk about him all the time. He and I we're practically just he has become my creative consultant, his own words. And what I started off as one of the stars, it's like, this is just a fun, stupid horror campaign idea, just general description, space vampires, we fight them. But the problem is that me being me, I just kept going with details. Like, okay, maybe they're space vampires, but maybe they like like to drink spinal fluid. And then when, well, maybe they have a main character who fights them, but he's also really messed up in the head. But the problem is that he's the only one that knows how to fight these guys effectively. And then it's like, no, maybe I want to give him more sympathetic backstory and family and friends, and just kept going and going and going until finally, only a week ago, Mind Flayer told me, you know what, dude? I just threw this idea out there to get it out of my chest, but you took it so far. This is your baby. And I'm like, wait, no, man, you gave me an idea. Yeah, and you added all the fine tuning and details and lyrics. And it shocked me because, like, how do you respond to that? Like, he threw the idea out there, but you made it your own. And my fear is, this isn't my story. I thought, okay, this is just an opening salvo that I want to do to get it out of my chest, to see if I'm up to snuff. Only until later to find out, no, I want to do this. I want to turn this story into something big and meaningful and beautiful, until basically prepare myself so I can do my other thing that I really wanted to do. And if this succeeds or fails, at least I got to say, hey, even though I didn't get to do the thing I wanted to do, this thing I did by accident, I did it with all my heart. And I think, even though it's insane, I think it's beautiful.